Hi, my name is Francesca, and I will be sharing about a turning point in my life. So, I grew up in the Philippines, and my mom pretty much raised me because my dad left when I was 1. And so, throughout my whole life, my mom has been trying to provide a very comfortable life for me, just to make up for the fact that my dad left. So, if I wanted to buy this Barbie doll, or if I wanted to get like food, like she would always like provide that for me, and she would always go out of her way to make sure that I was happy and well fed. And so one day when I was in 4th grade, she actually she got laid off her work, and she decided that she wanted to move here to America. And so she was gonna move to America with my stepdad while I finished elementary in the Philippines, and then I will move here to America with her. And at first I was like, oh, it's pretty exciting because like as growing up in the Philippines, we always looked up to the American culture. We always looked up like a lot of the things that were famous there was like High School Musical or That's So Raven. So I grew up watching that, and so coming here I was pretty excited because I was like, oh, I get to be like that girl. Like when I come back home to the Philippines, like everyone will be like I don't know, like want to be my friend because I was from America, and we look up to American people. And so I was pretty excited. And when I actually got here, it was a completely different experience. It wasn't like High School Musical. It wasn't like anything I watched when I was growing up. And I went to middle school, and my first day of, I believe, 7th grade, it was like, I came in May, which is like 1 month away from like summer, and so everyone already knew each other, everyone already had cliques, everyone already had friends, and so it's pretty hard for me to find my own friends. And so I remember I would like come home and just be in my room and just watch like those shows that I used to watch, just to like pretend I'm in that environment. I remember I used to tell my friends from the Philippines like, oh yeah, I have so much friends, but I really did not have friends. And even though it took me a while to adjust, I was able to find my friends, and I was able to find people that I could actually relate to. And my mom also helped the experience to be better, but still continuing to provide for me. And what I learned from this is that I actually like talked to myself, and I was like, I could use this experience in one of two things. I could just be in my room and be sad, or I could go out there and actually say like, you know what, like if this is what life is going to throw at me, then might as well deal with it. And so I chose the other path, and so that's why I'm here now. And I learned not to take my parents for granted, and just like to continue to push forward despite all the obstacles that life will throw at me, because that's what life is all about. I can't stop the obstacles from coming. All I could do is just try to deal with it as much as I can.